freaking big boot. Can you imagine? It can fit a lot of things there.
To be honest, it doesn't look like. And why would I need a big boot?
No. Look, it's really fantastic. It's really big. I need to show it to you. Even I can fit inside. Patricia also can confirm that. Look at the hill here. You see it? I'm coming all inside.
Oh wow, that's really nice. Patricia, did you see?
Hey, let me out! Let me out!
Much later.
So, while Mariana is deciding if letting me out is a good idea and move in a slow-mo and look nice and fancy by getting in the car, why I would not use this time in order to tell you more about the history that preceded the creation of our Volkswagen Passat B7 1.4 TCI Blue Motion Limousine. Yep, actually this is considered as a limousine and the Blue Motion badge is no longer reserved for a single model. And all started by this car, the B1, the Giugiaro design, an all-around family car that was based on that time on the chassis of the Audi 80 that preceded him 1 year before. In essence, a fastback version of the Audi 80. So, fantastic handling, a fantastic design, and it received the name after the German word for the trade wind. Totally a world hit sale. Then the B2, designed by the same Ital design studio, but with more German lines. Also, this was bigger with more space and faster than the previous generation. The Passat B2 also introduced a 4-wheel drive setup dubbed Synchro, mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. With a Spartan interior, yet a premium exterior look, it was the perfect trade-off for families and middle managers. Then the B3 came back as an extended A platform used by the Golf Mark II, more aerodynamic and also all-rounded body. The car was designed in-house by the Herbert Schaffer, and Volkswagen took care to differentiate it from the Audi 80, apart from with a transversely mounted engine and a specific design, but also offered some premium features for the time like automated air conditioning like Climatronic and self-leveling pneumatic suspension. Then the B4 came with a massive redesign of the front of the last B3. And even technically it was the same B3, it received a new B4 nomenclature number. The B4 introduced many of the design elements that would be found on later models. But what counted most was under the hood. The turbocharged direct injection diesel engine made their appearance and finally managed to pass the 100 horsepower mark. The 1.9-liter TDI engine reached 110 horsepower and a top speed of 193 horsepower. Then the B5 and B5.5 came with a completely new development. The focus was made on quality. First time when the car received a V6 diesel engine and a W8 petrol monster. Not a V8, do not confuse it. An absolutely collector dream, if you could find one. Probably this is the model that established the choice for the many Europeans in deciding of what car to get. And even the car shared platform with the Audi A4. The Passat B5 managed to offer more interior space, premium-like safety features, and upscale interior. Then the B6 came in force, the time when engineers decided to use an elonged Golf platform for the B6 Passat, a transversely mounted engine as they once did with the Passat B3. Even this model offered even more space, the assembly quality dropped, especially for the entry models. This is the first time when the FSCI engines made their appearance. The R36 version from 2007 had a 3.6 liters VR6 engine that was developing already 300 horsepower and 350 newtons of meter torque, 4Motion and a DSG box which allowed it to reach 100 kilometers in 5.6 seconds.
I'm Mariana, and today I will review for you this Volkswagen Passat. Maybe you wonder where is Victor? Don't worry, he's fine. He's in a very comfortable place.
Let me out! Let me out!
Victor, please, shh. We agreed today I'm the presenter. So, I guess you're curious to know more about this car. We bought it after we took in rent a Volkswagen Golf. We were impressed by the German quality, especially after having several Japanese cars. We never had the chance to actually feel the German. The car we bought from one lady. She's planning to move from Cyprus to Russia, and she had to sell her car quite urgently. The good thing about this car and why we actually took the final decision really fast, in actually 2 days only, is because the car has full history, full Volkswagen history, and has only 82,000 kilometers on a clock. I have been asked by Victor to say my honest opinion about the car. At least it will be from my perspective, so of course don't judge too harshly. But what I believe about the car? Overall it looks very good. For 2012, I mean, I cannot even have too high pretensions or requirements. However, what is good about it and what I like it, that it has a deep black color. Normally this color you can't really take it if you don't pay additionally. As well, it has the chrome, this silver lines here on the bottom and here, which makes it look a bit more elegant. Regarding the front side for me, I would like to see it more puffy, let's say, a bit more pumped. However, it's not bad either. I mean, it's not really my taste, the front side, and I can say the same thing for the back side, and we can go in the back and I can show you. So the back, even if it doesn't look really spacious from outside, as you could see in the beginning, it is really spacious. So my husband, he's 1 meter and 86 centimeters, and he could fit here. I would see it again more puffy, but it's just because of my taste. So it's nothing wrong of being like how it is.
.4 TCI Blue Motion with a turbo with 122 horsepower and 200 Nm torque. This is the most reliable engine, but in the same time it has some issues that were fixed already in the B8 generation. It is all related to the timing chain. Sooner or later the timing chain will say hello, and in this case go directly and visit your service. Without changing it, you could say hello valves in the engine. In the rest, they are driving for a long time and they can be chipped for extra power. Volkswagen with these engines is averaging in city around 8.5 liters of petrol and 5.5 liters on the highway. This car is like a diesel consuming, but is a petrol, not even hybrid. Brilliant! And this is thanks to the Blue Motion technology. Engine is coupled with a 7-speed DSG, direct shift gearbox. Basically a manual gearbox with 2 clutches, one for the first, third, fifth and seventh speed, and another for the second, fourth and sixth speed, and a mechatronic who is controlling them, but this is the not first model of the DSG. This car has the updated DSG with a lot of charges issues fixed. The dealer had mounted 2 new clutches and the new type of mechatronic that indeed do not have the first model issues on 55,000 kilometers, exactly on this car. So better gear changing and more smooth operations.
Today is really windy. It's a bit annoying, to be honest, because we had planned another day for the filming this car. However, the plans were ruined, and now, so why we started with the boot? Because it's really huge and it's really important for an average size family. If you have 2 free kids and you have plenty of things to put inside, especially when you have scooters, bicycles, this is really useful. Or whenever you travel, you can squeeze a lot of bags and luggages inside. The boot can squeeze 565 liters. However, if you push the back seats down, then you get an amount of 1,641 liters of available space. But okay, it's less than in Ford Mondeo. What else has this boot? You thought we finished? Not yet, not yet. We still have something to tell you about it. So it has two sides with storage boxes, we can call them like that, and as well something else. It has a spare wheel which is hidden under this coverage. About the wheels, they're coming, all four of them, of course. The car comes with 17-inch alloy wheels. We have a clearance of 135 millimeters, and it's not that high, right? However, due to the 17-inch wheels, it gives you a feeling of being a bit higher. And by the way, until now, we did not have any issues with the clearance.
At the front, the bonnet is more pronounced and creates lines that are designed to make the Passat appear wider and lower. If to compare with the previous model B6, this car is only 4 mm longer. Very often it's considered as a restyling of the B6, as in general it's quite the same car, but with a lot of childish problems fixed. To improve refinement, the Passat windscreen features an acoustic film sandwiched between layers of glass. It consists of 5 layers and has a total thickness of 4.26 millimeters. So basically it's kind of quiet inside, but about this later. Front you have the halogen headlights, you have fog lights, and the fog lights kind of work as well as an additional option for this car. Dynamic cornering function. It means when you're cornering, the fog lights will light your way for that period of time. Brilliant! Also included with the auto light sensor, rain sensor, coming home function, tire sensor pressure, lights in the side mirrors of the car during the nighttime. Yep, similar to the black trim of Mercedes. You have 6 parking sensors in front, 6 parking sensors in the back, all parking sensors of the sideways from both sides of the car, basically a 360 degrees parking sensors, and all this because you have a parking assist option that will park your car by himself. Now we will try to show you how the automatic parking is going on. We press the button. Here we choose the type of it, so this one, and we'll show it directly related to this car. We're gonna drive slowly until the system will tell us what to do. Oh, he found something. He said stop. You move to reverse. And you don't do anything. You just control the speed. He's saying go in the front, we change it to the right, we go. Reverse.
Ten toes down to the ground right now. Right now. Think I finally figured out who I am, what my style, but I'll keep my soul to the ground. Thinking up. Keep that ego in clown. Rather clown all out by myself right now. Big man, like my ship is all sound. Like no water on board, like I'm not about to drown. I'ma keep it all 100, man. I'm really freaking out.
This car has a really nice sand and milky mixed color. It has leather seats mixed with Alcantara. Come in and I will tell you more. From my honest experience and feeling about the car, first time I had the chance to sit in it, it's really comfortable. All seats are really comfortable because we have a daughter and I've been traveling quite often in the back as well, so you really have space for the legs, for the head. Okay, I'm not too tall, I'm 170, but still, I mean, it's I'm not too short either, so I can feel very comfortable. As well, in the front they have the lumbar support, and as well they have both of them. Both front seats are heated, which is really convenient when it's really cold. Okay, in Cyprus you don't get to that extent cold, however we do have some days, weeks in February or January when you need it. So the good part about it is that you can even control the level of the how much you want it to be heated, so it has 3 levels. Even if this car is since 2012, so you can imagine we're already in 2021 and there are plenty of new modern cars. This car is still not letting me down. It gives me a sense of maybe, okay, not luxury, it's a big word to say luxury, but much better if to compare with our previous car, Nissan Note 2017, and this one is 2012. It's like the sky and the earth, if to compare it, because this car gives you a much better feeling. The quality of the interior, it can be compared, like really the German and the Japanese, at least for that type of car. I understand is a different type of class, what I could get from my personal feeling and experience. The car has this soft touch material, and you can see my fingers here. Okay, so it has also this aluminum line that also somehow it gives a really nice combination between these two colors. And also this metal, you can find it on the steering wheel, and this aluminum comes as well on the doors and on the door handles, which is a really nice continuation of the idea. What is really convenient, that both front seats, they have the dual climate control, so you can also individually set the temperature for each seat. However, in the back you don't have this, but they did not forget about the comfort of the passengers from the back, which is okay, manually you can adjust it, but you can see it here, you can manually adjust it, but it's really convenient. This car has plenty of space where you can store things on the doors, like it's really huge, the interior. You can add a bottle, water bottle, and many other things. Okay, I compare again with our previous car. Armrest is really huge inside. I will show you. Okay, it's a bit messy, but I will show you, I will share it with you. And it has 3 levels of resting arm position. So it's the first one, and then the second, and then the third. So if you prefer to have it higher while you're driving. Inside, okay, it's a pandemic, so you can see we're following the rules. We have masks everywhere and antiseptic, so it's something like that. My full palm is fitting inside, so you can see it's really spacious. What else we have in between the seats? This little coverage that I really like to see. Not all cars have this, so if you have it messy inside, at least you can cover it, so you feel it more tidy. So you can open. Here you have 2 spaces for the cups, and as well you can place your phone, whatever you feel necessary to use it for. Another storage box we have here, and a case for the driver if he needs it. If you need a mirror, not driving while driving, of course, you have the mirror while you open the mirror, the light goes out, and then it goes off when you close it. As well, we have a little storage space here for the sunglasses, so which is again really convenient, and you can store your glasses without making some scratches on them. The steering wheel has few buttons as well here. Here is to control the multimedia. You can answer if you connect your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer calls, you can change the music and control it from here. And these buttons on the right side you can use to find the information you need from the board computer. Also, you have the cruise control, and you can turn it off and on using this handle. Or a storage box that I didn't tell you about, and of course every car has this. However, it's really spacious. You can fit in A4 size paper. It has another hidden place, we can say, that you can just drag. You can just pull this one, and here we are storing all the history from of the car from Volkswagen. It has another feature, this compartment, the air-cooled glove box compartment, and then during summer you can cool your drinks. Of course, since it's a more classy car, to look even more cooler, it has an analog clock added. When it comes to music, this car has 9 speakers. It has several in front and as well in the back, and I can show you how loud it can get. You can't really see clearly the screen on the video since it's matte. However, it's really convenient, since even if it's too sunny outside, you can clearly see your screen. It's black and white, but it's really easy to use, and it's very responsive. So far we didn't have any issues with that. It has CD space. You can insert up to 6 CDs inside. You can add your SD card. It has AUX export, and then you can connect your Bluetooth and iPod. You can even call directly using this screen. Just to share with you about this car, it has the button on which it helps you use the curtains, we can call them, like sun protection curtains that automatically go up and down if you need them. As well, it has iStop button.
5 stars out of 5 in the Euro NCAP crash test for the FIS model in 2010. This car provided one of the highest safety ratings for the adult occupant, 91%, child occupant 77%, vulnerable road users 54%, safety assist 71% out of 100. In the frontal collision, the windshield was not even cracked. Car is coming with front, side head and chest airbags for the front passengers and side head airbags for the rear passengers. Car is equipped with 2 ISOFIX on the rear seats. The front passenger airbag can be disabled to allow a rearward-facing restraint to be used in that sitting position. The passenger's compartment remained stable in the frontal impact test. Dummy readings indicated good protection of the knee and femurs. However, due to the steering column was thought to pose a risk to those occupants of different sizes and to those sat in different positions, and protection of this body region was rated as adequate. The car scored maximum points in the side barrier impact, providing good protection for all body regions. In the more severe side pole test, protection of the head and pelvis was good, and that of the chest and abdomen was adequate. Good protection was provided by the seat and head restraint against whiplash injuries.
Finally, we're in the back. So as I said, I'm 1 meter 70 centimeters, and you can see that my legs have plenty of room. And if I take usually they take this measure, right, as I saw from other car reviews. So it's really comfortable. The chair is really comfortable. It has enough space under the legs, so you don't feel that it's too short, because in some of the cars we used to have, they were a bit shorter than this one. As well, you can see that you can fit your legs in front, under the front chairs, which is really convenient. And not least important is how high is the roof. You can see I have plenty of space, I mean, at least not plenty, but it's really convenient for myself. And even for taller people than me, then for sure it shouldn't be a problem. The back, I will show you quickly few features that I forgot to share with you about the front seats. So you can easily change the position of the head support, and then you can find the one that is more comfortable. In the back, you see it's the same combination from the front, is Alcantara with leather. It's really well maintained, to be honest. It doesn't really look like it's from 2012. We were really surprised to see this really good maintenance of the car. What else it has in the back? Or the armrest. Besides this, you can also, let me test. So you can also place your cups here. Like, look, you can come closer and see. So even if it's bigger or smaller, you can adjust this armrest. You can open it, and then you can place a few things here. Okay, it's not super hidden, I mean, it's not a secret place, but still you can store some important things that you have. Okay, and what else it has? If you're a ski lover, you can open this, and then you can easily, one second, okay, you can easily put your skis if they're too long, the equipment, yeah, the ski equipment. As well, what we have here is two separate lights, so individually, if you prefer to have a light on the top of you, you can get it. We have these little handles. We have 4 in total. If you're old-fashioned, you will put your jacket there nicely. We have also the pockets in the back of the front seats, which are really convenient. We also have here is the AC, the air control that I've told you earlier, so you can control it from here. If you're a smoker, you have the ashtray here, and you can light your cigarette. The windows have sun protection, which is really convenient if you have a child that is sleeping in the back. So I will show you how it works. You can just simply pull it, and then you set it, and voila! I can feel already the difference, honestly. The sun in Cyprus is really hot, even if it's winter, and now that I put it, I could feel the difference. And maybe some of you are worried that he disappeared. He's here. He's safe and sound.
Hello everyone. I found the let's say the button to go outside from the booth.
Yes.
Because the Volkswagen Passat was the car that originally was designed for the American market, so it has the specific button inside to run away from the boot.
So you can escape anytime and you don't have to worry. So.
Even your wife, yes, will take you out. And I would like to thank my wife Mariana for helping me out.
Thank you for being with us today. We tried the new format.
Yes.
That's not the new format that will be every time a new video Victor will be releasing. However, we will try more often to have
maybe to have a duo. We'll see how it goes that time. If you like it, or maybe you have good and happy vibes to send us, write them in the comment. We are glad, very glad to read them. And thank you very much again for being with us. Mariana did a great job. I really hope that you like it as well as I did, because I was the guy who was filming everything. I was like, yay, she's doing right, she's doing well. So be with us and see you next time in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.